Okay, so this is the how-to on how to use the laser engraver for Illustrator or AI documents. So first you want to open your Illustrator document, and then you want to select whatever artboard you want. For instance, this one for me, you want to go to File, Export As. You want to do JPEG, use artboards. For me, it's 3 in this situation. And then you want to make sure it's RGB so you can do the next steps, and then all the settings will follow. So you want a large file. Okay, so once you do that, you can close it, doesn't matter. And then once you open in Photoshop, conveniently there's 2 ways you can do this. Here is one way I did it. I took the original JPEG and then just added a black and white filter and then manually adjust it. So there is that, and it works pretty well depending on your item. But this method, which I think might work a lot better, is when you individually break down. Like if you turn all these off, you have your original JPEG, correct? And then you individually break down each component. So like we did the numbers, we did that, and then we did the crests, and then the actual centerpiece of Memphis to Pi. Then did the background, and the background he was on, and then I colored in the back part of everything because I want that to be black so that everything else pops. You can see that a lot of it is kind of rough and it's not very well, but that's besides the point. And then so I recommend doing this one, especially if you want certain elements to pop, because then you can control which parts are white and which parts are the black background that will get deeper into the engraving. So then you want to go to File, save a copy. You want to do Photoshop PDF, and then we'll go over how to do the engraving in the next video.
I'm hoping this is recording. Okay, this is the second part of the how-to. We'll say with the Illustrator file. First, you're going to open files on the desktop that is next to the Epilogue laser. Either you will have access or Mr. Peterson will have access to this specific Google Drive, so you'll have to put your file in here, and then so it's going to start with the AI one. So you're going to open with Adobe Illustrator. Give it a second. There might be some background noise, that's just the engraver. Okay, so now we have our file. I did clean it up a bit, so it's a little nicer than what you saw in the last video. You're going to go Control P to print, or if you don't do that, you go File, Print. You're going to turn off Auto Rotate, and then this is very important because you want to make sure you move it into the top corner. That's what I find easiest, and you're going to hit Print. This little screen's going to pop up. Just hit Send to Jim, or I call it Jim. The GM, so the main server. It's going to be up. So you go to Jobs, Unorganized, or Uncategorized. Double click. And then you're going to set it. You can zoom in by scrolling the wheel, and then you're going to set it up. I usually try to have a decent amount of spacing between all my files. This is very important. You go to Import Material Settings. You want to be on Engrave, not Vector. Engrave. Go to Photo Engraving. Import. Leave all the settings. That's pretty standard. You're going to hit Save. And then the file is ready. So you're going to hit Save. And then I usually put it under my specific category. So mine just gave tests. And then you want to make sure, doesn't really matter, but you want to make sure this is photo engraving, not vector, because vector is going to be the cut lines, which we'll do in the next part. And you're going to go here, you're going to hit the little printer icon, and then that's going to send it to the Epilogue laser, which will be the next part of the video.
We have our new file, machine should be on, and then obviously the sucker is on, the switch is on, wood is set up, so then we're here, autofocus, job, play.